My family skipped my husband's funeral to go to my cousin's destination wedding. I skipped every important moment of theirs since. My husband Jack died suddenly last spring. He was 42 years old and perfectly healthy until he wasn't. One morning he was making coffee and talking about our weekend plans. That afternoon he collapsed at work and never woke up. The doctor said it was a brain aneurysm. There was nothing anyone could have done. I was destroyed. Jack was my best friend for 15 years. We did everything together. We never had kids because we were enough for each other. When he died, I lost the only person who truly understood me. I called my mother first because I didn't know what else to do. She cried with me on the phone and said she'd be there for whatever I needed. My sister said the same thing. My brother drove over that night and sat with me while I stared at the wall. I thought I had a family who would support me through the worst moment of my life. I scheduled the funeral for Saturday because the funeral home said that worked best. I told everyone the date as soon as I had it. My mother said she'd be there. My sister said she wouldn't miss it. My brother said he was bringing his whole family. Then my cousin Audrey called my mother and reminded her that her destination wedding was that same Saturday. Audrey had been planning this wedding for 2 years at some resort 3 hours away. It was supposed to be this big family event that everyone had known about forever. I knew about it too. I just didn't care anymore because my husband was dead. My mother called me 3 days before the funeral. She said she felt terrible, but she'd already paid for the hotel and the travel, and Audrey would be devastated if she didn't come to the wedding. I asked if she was serious. She said she knew it was bad timing, but Audrey was family too, and she'd been looking forward to this for so long. I said my husband died. She said she knew, but the funeral was just one day, and Audrey's wedding was a once-in-a-lifetime event. I hung up on her. My sister called next with the same excuse. She said she was a bridesmaid and couldn't back out now. She said I'd understand when I calmed down. My brother was the only one who said he was coming to the funeral no matter what. He told our mother she was making a horrible mistake. She told him to stop being dramatic. I buried my husband with 12 people there. His coworkers, his college roommate, 2 neighbors, my brother and his wife. That was it. My side of the family was at a resort watching Audrey throw a bouquet while I threw dirt on my husband's casket. My mother sent me a text that night saying she was thinking of me and she hoped the service was beautiful. I didn't respond. She called the next day and I let it go to voicemail. She left a message saying she was sorry she couldn't be there, but she knew Jack would have understood. Jack would not have understood. Jack thought my family was selfish long before this. I just never listened. After the funeral, my mother kept trying to act like nothing happened. She'd call and chat about random things. She'd invite me to Sunday dinners. She'd send me articles about grief and healing. I ignored all of it. When she asked why I was being distant, I told her I was busy. 6 months later, my mother had a milestone birthday, a big party with the whole family. She called to make sure I was coming. I told her I couldn't make it because something came up. She asked what. I said it didn't matter because it was just one day and she'd have plenty of people there to celebrate with her. She got quiet and said that wasn't fair. I said neither was choosing a wedding over a funeral. My sister had a baby last fall. She invited me to the hospital to meet my new nephew. I said I was busy. She said she really wanted me there. I said I'd meet him eventually, but I had other plans. She started crying and asked why I was punishing her. I said I wasn't punishing anyone. I was just making choices the same way she did. My cousin Audrey got pregnant and had a gender reveal party. I wasn't invited, but my mother asked if I wanted to come anyway. I said no thank you. She asked if I was ever going to forgive them. I said I didn't know. My brother is the only one I see regularly now. He's the only one who showed up when it mattered. He tells me our mother cries about me all the time and doesn't understand what she did wrong. I told him she knows exactly what she did wrong. She just doesn't want to admit it. Last month was the 1-year anniversary of Jack's death. I visited his grave alone. My mother sent flowers to my house with a card that said she was sorry and she loved me. I donated the flowers to a nursing home. I don't know if I'll ever fully forgive them. I don't know if I want to. They taught me that I wasn't a priority when I needed them most. Now they're learning what it feels like to not be a priority either. Jack would probably tell me to let it go. But Jack isn't here because he died. And my family went to a party instead of saying goodbye to him with me. Some things you don't come back from. This is one of them.